Can you tell me a little bit about your job?
Yeah, every day is a busy day, and it's pretty much hands-on. And one of the things I do is I check a pre-bill list, which checks billing that's fixing to go out for mistakes or errors or anything way out of line as far as usage or consumption that's out of the extraordinary. And we've had a lot of that this winter because it's been the coldest winter we've had in about 20 years. And so we've seen a lot of extraordinary high bills. So we've had quite a bit of that. Another thing we do is we post payments like that comes from our collection agencies like the banks and different places in Cleveland that collect for us like Medical Center Pharmacy, Super D, Cleveland Bank and Trust. Several of those banks there collect for us. So we post those payments each day along with we collect here, and then in the cash register drawers in both of those. Another thing we do is I enter payroll for all the employees here at this office and their time and overtime and that kind of thing. Another thing we do is we have an outage manager system, which we monitor that. If we've got power outage or storms or things like that that's going on and stuff, we kind of keep a big part of that, especially if there's something major that's happened. We'll keep up with that. Another thing we do is we establish counts and do new construction and service in that area. People building new houses, setting temporary poles, hooking up new lines and that sort of thing. Another thing we do is the bank deposits at the end of the day. We balance cash registers, do a cash report that we send into our corporate office, and then deposit the money into the bank each day.
Okay, how does what you do help sustain our community?
Hey, Christy, it's Christy.
Well, a big part of our system, everything. We have a lot of community services that we offer. One that you might be interested in is called a scholarship. It's Lillard Shadow Scholarship Program. And a lot of the young people, when you're a junior and going into your senior year and stuff, you can apply for that. Which, they get. And we have also another program that's called Project Deserve, which a lot of people donate $1 a month into Project Deserve along with their bill. And then people in hardship situations and problems like that, then they can ask for assistance and apply, and then they can get help on their light bill. It's kind of a limited amount, but they can get a one-time help on their light bill. Another thing that we do is we're pretty community involved. We're like we have Project Roundup, which goes, it rounds off your bill to the even dollar, and the few odd cents that's rounded off goes back out into the community every month. And I think it's several, maybe $5 million or something that's already been given back into the community. And the way it works is it's a nonprofit organization, and nonprofit organizations can apply for grants like school programs and food banks and children's programs and church programs, PTO programs, and that sort of thing. Can come and pick up a grant application, and they can apply for grant money, and then it's distributed every month, and it tells in your little power lines that comes with your light bill each month where that money goes. But as far as sustaining, I think without electricity and the power lines and TVA being our distribution, we would see a different world. So every household, every person, and unless you have lived sort of like the Amish, or you've lived where you've not had electricity, you don't know the magnitude of that until you've been there. Even I don't know the magnitude of being without it.
Well, thank you.
Okay, thanks.